Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Imperator Rome with the 1.2 Cicero patch as Athens. Welcome back to the resurgence of Athens. We have a good chunk of Greece now. We conquered Sparta last time, conquered Messenia. I do have a bit of a money problem now. I'm losing 1.60 per month, but I think what we're gonna do is we're still in a war against these guys up here. And I will just try to take as much occupation here from Macedon as possible to kind of hinder their progress. And at the same time I can use my mercenaries to do things. So it's actually not a bad idea at all. I don't think these guys have any cities. Is there a way for me to see cities? I guess I can just look at population. It doesn't look like these guys have any cities. Nope, it entirely consists out of settlements. Which is nice. I mean, it definitely makes the world like feel different in different areas. Ooh, we have the ISIS cult spreading to Athens. An Egyptian ship has docked at the port in our city of Argos, carrying a priest of the ISIS cult amongst its cargo. The Egyptian goddess has seen a growing cult in her honor, with all the rites and celebrations one usually sees among the mystery cults of the Greek pantheon. The cult is certain to set their sights on Athens if we let them and start sharing their teachings among our locals. We have heard a lot of good things about this cult. Maybe it is for the better. So, sure, yeah, we're gonna welcome the cult. It's not gonna make me very popular if I kick them out, so yeah, welcome. Welcome, I guess. We are allied with Macedon right now. And at some point I have to backstab them, but maybe just not right now. Maybe right now is not the time. Aegon wants to import wine from Achaia. I'm gonna agree for now. Let's get rid of the available decisions. So I will go ahead, and I'm basically going to have that army just try to take more slaves. Yeah, I'm fine. As long as the populists don't win, I'm actually kind of okay with how this works. Okay, we're no longer importing salt from Bosporanum. Why? What up? Ooh, we can import grain from... Rome. Question is, shouldn't we maybe import grain here? And I think that's what we're gonna do. So this area can actually have some proper population. And in our capital, we still seem to have our pick. Do we have cloth here already? Doesn't look like it. So maybe we'll just get cloth to get that tax level up. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's get cloth from Calabria. Seems that we've like gone under a certain threshold in terms of... Oh, the war is over. The war is over. Oh, damn it. Okay then. Okay then. Guess we'll bring that army back home. That might be a thing. I still want to attack these. Oh, Elis is already at war with Macedon. Damn it. So Macedon really is going for the jugular now. Then what we'll do is we'll force march over here. The thing is, I don't have any reason for war. So that is... that is a bit annoying. Wars fought over Laconia. Score is currently 0 for Macedon versus Elis. Okay. Yeah, these guys do stand to be crushed, I think. I think what we need to do is bring our ship over here. I don't really want to do the no CB war, but let's see if we can get access here from these guys. Yeah, we'll ask for military access. I really don't want to leave this to Macedon. It's not good. It really isn't good. Okay, so Macedon already wants me to join their call to arms. I'm not going to. I mean, I will, but for now, I'm just gonna attack them like this. Yeah, war exhaustion, aggressive expansion, less stability. It's all pretty bad, but oh well. So we'll force this through the Senate, and we'll try to get that occupation here. Is the plan. And then here we'll force march into here to get that place. Basically, I wanna snag that from Macedon before they manage to get it. That's my. Oh wait. Oh shit! I don't have a leader. No, I forgot. Come on, guys, you can still do this. I believe in you. Come on, boys and girls. Yeah, I think it's mostly boys at this point. Okay, we'll take this guy. He's got like the martial skill. Just have him move in there. And we'll siege this place down. Now getting to Knossos is not gonna be easy, but it should be doable. Bring our ships over here. So we will, yeah, I wanna get Delphi under my control. So we'll force march over there. Force march over here. Let's see if that does anything for us. This army. Force march onto Chaleon. Let's see if that works out. And yeah, there's the Knosonian army. We can stop having these guys force march. That should be fine. We have a lot of political influence, but I just want to save right now. I'm gonna give this army a commander. We have a scientific breakthrough. One of our researchers thinks that he's just about to make a notable scientific breakthrough in the research he's currently working on. All that is needed is some more supplies and funds for the next couple of years. To be able to get his hands on some of these, he has personally asked our Archon if he can be given access to them. The rest of our researchers would certainly suffer if we were to make this move, but maybe it's worth it after all. You know what? No, I'm sorry. I will march into this province. Give this guy command. I'm gonna have a lot of generals now. Okay, one in Olympia. It's just not something that we're gonna allow. Yeah, this is my siege. Sweet. Okay, good. So, yeah, we're basically gonna steal this from Macedon. That's just how it's gonna go. Won the siege of Olympia already, which basically means that we can have this army. Let's first take out that. Let's take out that army here, and then we have to go on to Crete, and this will give us our foothold on Crete. Sweet, I like it. Keep this army here. Actually, no, we don't need it here anymore. We'll move these guys to Athens. We can call Macedon into our. Oh, did they already? They already ended their war. I don't think that this is actually how I would go in real life. These guys will probably be pissed. Let's push the stability slightly. Do we have to? I mean, we're gaining 0.5 per month. We can live with it. It's fine, I think. Let's destroy that alien army. The nice thing is that we're gonna get Olympia, so the Olympic Games are gonna be a lot nicer for us. Okay, so the downside of this is that these guys still have unlimited money, basically, so they can keep coming and coming. What is this? So just level 1 fortress. Okay, that's all right then. We can live with it. I want to get rid of these guys. They want 111.87. Alright. Yeah, I can't assign anyone to my government right now, which is a bit of a shame. We'll just come over here. Let's get our foothold on Crete. That's gonna work very nicely with my expansion plans. So the only thing that hasn't been conquered then in Greece by me or Macedon is gonna be Aegeon. That's not gonna be something that we can do without... Well, I'm gonna start fabricating the claim here so that I have a reason for war. But I can only do that if we are in a war together with Macedon. So I'm probably gonna wait until they attack some of their neighbors so we are in a war together. Scandalous Dominus. So the rakish and louche tendencies of Euripides are well known in the upper circles, but no one was quite prepared for the appalling slew of allegations leveled at him of late. So he's basically been going around debasing slaves at debauched gatherings. Do we want to conduct a fair investigation into this? We can't ignore the scandal. It gives me some corruption that makes the slaves less happy, but... I will conduct a full investigation onto this. We gain 10 political influence, but we lose a lot of money. I guess we just have to ignore this. I can't really spend the money. Or do we do a token inquiry? I don't even want to get the corruption. The corruption is pretty bad, because that reduces the political influence gain that I have. We'll lose some popularity. Yeah, okay, let's go with the token inquiry. I didn't really plan on getting into this war, but I had to. Unless I wanted to give this land to Macedon, which is not something that I'm planning on. Okay, so most important wine. You can have the wine. One of the things that I'm kind of concerned about is the mismatch of population here in my provinces. Like, Achaia 140 pops, Laconia only has 82. Even if we like concede that we're missing 3 provinces, this should not be below 100. Like, this is a very rich area. So I'm probably gonna build cities there, and we'll go slave raiding, and we'll just move a bunch of slaves into these regions from Hellas. I think that's how it's gonna go. Like, I don't want to have like that many people just in my capital province. Makes me kind of vulnerable, and this is like good farming land and everything. So yeah. So, while the investigation was mainly intended as a symbolic gesture to ease tensions, it is clear that after some preliminary groundwork by jurists that the accused is essentially guilty beyond all doubt. It is a minor miracle that this did not come to light sooner. The unspeakable goings-on at his villa scarcely bear thinking about. Holy hell. I can make him be more loyal. They're already at negative prestige, these guys. You gotta be real careful here. We're gonna offer him, to bribe his way out, I think. Need some money. Okay, we get 67 bucks. Oh no, our character gains 67 bucks. That's even worse. Alright then. Did he just die? He just died. Okay. We probably extorted that money on his deathbed. Poor dude. Okay, so we managed to take this. We're gonna leave the fleet out here to blockade it, although it doesn't have a harbor, so it doesn't really matter. Alright then. Alright then, we'll siege this down. What about you guys? They're fighting Knossos, Elis, and Boeotia. Oh, they're jumping on these dudes. It's too late now. It's just too late. Deal with it. Okay, one siege of Orchomenos. So that's nice. I'm gonna put those marks over here. We'll do this to get rid of the commander. Put this army into Athens. Yeah, it probably has to come to blows with Macedon. sooner rather than later. But for now, we're like, okay, I'll probably take some time to build up. Like, the power disparity is still somewhat problematic. Like, after this war, we can probably go up to 800, 850, but making a lot more money than we're making. Someone has lofty notions of their own station. We're just gonna talk him out of it. You know, this is maybe just not your thing, my man. Have you thought about that? Oh, we have an omen. What do I have to spend for the omens is what I want to know. Like, I still keep getting inventions that... It doesn't cost anything, so why does the cost go down? I really don't get it. But okay. I don't think they kind of finished that workaround for the omens with the power. Like, if it doesn't cost power, why do we have things that reduce the costs? It's weird. It's really weird. What about the loyalty of these provinces? Epirus is actually losing loyalty. Okay. I'm not sure why. We have a tribal settlement. Is there anything that increases the loyalty? No. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if this province becomes disloyal, it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we're gonna get that place. Not good to know. They've been very opportunistic here, which is one of the good things about the Paradox AI. They know when to strike. I can try to already separate peace out wheat here. Listen, yeah, I want that land. It's mine. Banish those to class. Yeah, land already looks kind of much better now with me holding this, I feel. What I really want to do is build a high-level fort in Delphi. I need money for this, but I want like a level 4 fort over here, so that no one can march through, especially not the Macedonians. Kind of interesting to see that Macedon has the neutral stance. I'm not sure if that's really gonna benefit them. Does everyone have the neutral stance? You gotta be kidding me. Even Carthage? They should have the mercantile stance. Looks like a bug. Let me just open the ledger. Yeah, so every single entity in the world has a neutral stance. There's something not quite right about this. Weird. Okay, so let's sort by pops. And we won the siege of Eleuthera. Sweet. Let's pause real quick. How did Egypt get 6,000 pops? What did you do? Okay, they they conquered a big chunk of Phrygia now. Seleucids have almost 6,000 pops. Carthage 5, Phrygia 3. Rome still needs to grow a little bit, but then you have Macedon, Daher. What are these guys? Ah, over here. Okay. Iberia. Is there like a unified Iberia over here? Carthage. Doesn't look like it. This must be... Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. It's next to Armenia. This looks like a Indian. Yeah, it's these guys. Moria is just crazy. Just 10,000 pops in one country. But after Armenia, it's already us. We've really managed to push our way into the top. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're number 12 in terms of population. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. I like it. Tech level. Oh, we can see all our innovations. Okay. We can see the provinces over here. I'm really pretty happy about the ledger and how they managed to do this. Yeah, we're basically just living and dying with Hellas. So if someone gets into Hellas, we're gonna have a real problem. We only have one tribesman in our whole empire, which is in Chalkis. I hope that this guy still converts. That's not too bad. Epirus, Aetolia. All these places are happy. I like that too. Okay, so let's continue. I mean, number 12, we're definitely the smallest of the bigger powers. That's something we can do about this. Like, we can just go raid. Become tall and strong. See for peace. We'll see Knosonian creep to Athens. Put these guys to the sword. And then we'll also take Olympia. And we're gonna, yeah, just, like, we're not gonna take anyone. We're already having problems with the families that we have, so. Yeah, but we now control the Olympic Games. With attempted bribery. In a thinly disguised attempt at bribery, the head of the military faction made our Archon a particularly generous offer on behalf of his faction. It would appear that the military faction is getting quite desperate. Nevertheless, he has threatened to spread slanderous rumors if we fail to accept his offer. So we could get 25 political influence. I'll take it. Sure. This is alright. Still have some stability problems, but this is okay. This is okay. I'm gonna bring that ship to Argos. I'm gonna merge this. I'm not sure if I want to have this general permanently in charge. It is nice for army drilling and everything, but I think we're just gonna dismiss him for now. These guys were gonna move into Argos. So the only thing that we really need for our hegemony in Greece, at least, is Crete. We definitely need to control Crete. And then, yeah, this place over here, Aegon. We're too destabilized to do it right now. We're getting there. Economy-wise, we're gonna bring the armor maintenance and the fleet maintenance down, and the fort maintenance too. Just because it doesn't really look necessary. We're making a lot more money now, like 20 bucks per month. I just want to save up a little, build a couple of buildings in my newly acquired lands. Mainly though, it's just the mercenaries that have to replenish their power. And then I think we're gonna go on this island and just wreck some face. Yeah, they're allied with Rhodes. Do I care about Rhodes? They have 24 cohorts, but yeah, we also have to deal with Pergamon, but how much power can they project? They have like 8 ships. These guys have 12 ships. It doesn't look like this is gonna be a real problem. I mean, I could probably enhance the fleet a little bit, add some bigger ships. Still have 2 mega polyremes though. Full frontal assault still looks good. These guys want olives. We have additional inventions. Yeah, looks good to take export value. Sounds like a nice idea. We should probably build roads through Greece and everything, but meh. How is our population now? So 92 in Laconia, 13 in Epirus, 140 here, 415 in Hellas. With 1 pop in Crete, really? 1 pop is all that? Okay, sure. Alright. I have 325 influence. Yes, I know that I'm banking all this. I need that bump. Ooh, Heraclea Pontica is a potential ally for us. I mean, they're not super strong, but they would allow me to fight against Phrygia if I have. Ooh, Phrygia is fighting the Seleucids now. Doesn't really look like Phrygia is going to be a big threat anymore. No. On the other hand, we don't have conflicting interests. They're fighting Pergamon and Phrygia Perea. They're allied with Thrace. I don't like it. I don't even mind fighting Thrace, but I don't want to fight Egypt. That's the main thing. Although, on the other hand, I think Egypt... Yeah, those Andros and Kos and everything, that's all Egypt. Look at Egypt. Yeah, Egypt is very scary though. Like, they have almost 200 cohorts. They're making a mad amount of money. It's like 60 per month. I can't really afford that. I mean, they got this war, I guess. Heraclea, Pontica. Okay, you know what? I accept it. We're gonna accept it. Even the strongest ruler can do with some allies from time to time. Let's go up in speed. Oh. I could invest in some points, but I kind of want to keep my political influence for more building slots and stuff. Speaking of that, we could probably go and promote some infrastructure spending here in the capital. We could also install provincial procurators to get that additional output boost. Yeah, we only did that once. Let's promote some infrastructure spending. There's no infrastructure spending in Achaia whatsoever. Could probably work out well. I mean, at least Sparta is a city. I've actually seen games where Sparta as a state survives, but for some reason they convert Sparta proper from a city into a settlement. Which really doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, Sparta without Sparta. It's very odd. Heavy cavalry, we already have it. National freeman output. Yeah, that will probably increase the manpower that we're getting. I kind of want to save some money. Let's just save money. Let's just be cautious here. Manpower maximum went up considerably up until this point. So we could attack Aegon now if we wanted to. We're still too destabilized to do it, but that's a potential thing. Okay, we can now decide if we want to hold the Olympic Games. Sure, let's hold the Olympic Games. As we control the ancient side of the games, it's our duty to hold the games this year. We should think carefully before proclaiming otherwise. Tribute income, we don't have that. We also don't have the tribesman income. With the bipartisan support, some issues tend to divide the House, none more so than recent pirate raids. Whilst it was being debated in the Senate, the leader of the military faction approached the Archon and offered the support of a large portion of the faction. The cost of the support was left unspoken, but we should be aware of how this might affect us in the future. So let's not. I don't want to owe a favor for nothing. This leader is getting really bad now with the 7, but we can still use him to take Crete. And that's about it. Olympic Games declared. Yeah, this is kind of a nifty boost for all other Greek states, but as we move forward, there are going to be less and less of these Greek states. What I could probably do is just ignore Aegon, actually. Is it part of the mission? What is it? Decisions. Oh, I can embrace the Kemetic Pantheon? Really? Hierophant must follow our new faith, so our head priest, and we need 50% of the free people in the territory of Athens must follow this religion. That's still a long way away, but so you can basically become Egyptian at this point. We still have the revolting slaves, which is really annoying. Like, they're just somewhere. They probably got squashed by one of the neighboring states. But since I have this, it's just like... No, come on. I could probably just push up to the stability. National slave happiness minus 15% is pretty significant. This has been bugged since the release. I hope it gets fixed at some point, but yeah. So your slaves basically can get lost. They wander into another territory. They get killed, but you don't lose the modifier, even though the revolting slaves have been killed. It's a bit odd, just a tad. Okay, so a martial demand. A group of senators who align themselves to the military faction have asked military leader to represent their interests, claiming that they're becoming increasingly displeased with the direction our great nation is taking. They've issued an ultimatum. They're demanding that we address the lack of appropriate senatorial garb. Ignore their whining. Yes. Okay, what we should do is we definitely need a claim on Crete. That is how this goes. I have a claim on this place. And yeah, finally we can fill those positions, so yeah, sweet. Very capable dude. I'm gonna make this dude into a Hierophant. Now we should make, yeah, we're making 2.5 political influence. That's awfully nice, I like it. But we also have more provinces that we need to use our influence on, so I still think that going tall is actually a very viable strategy in Imperator right about now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we developed Athens. For now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you join me for the next episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. See you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.